Hey, welcome back to SkillTree. We're back with another Skillcast.
Yeah, now 100% herpes free.
So it had herpes before then?
Probably. I don't know.
Here on SkillTree, we cure herpes.
Oh, just not our own. It is August 7th, 2016. We're a little late on this one, but do you care? I don't care.
The Skillcast is late, but yeah, I was leveling my Fury Warrior, so
yeah, we're getting real prepped for Legion. Let's talk about Legion.
Yeah, let's talk about Legion. Let's talk about the world of Warcraft.
Yeah, the world of Warcraft.
My thoughts exactly. So, actually, one thing before we begin. Today's the 7th. According to my information, that means Crystal Pepsi comes out tomorrow. So anybody who I mean, I imagine a lot of you guys like soda, right? But any of you guys who care or have been paying attention at all, you're going to want to go try to get that tomorrow because it's probably going to go fast. It's been like, what, 30 years? Some crazy thing? 20?
Is it going to be in most stores?
It says it will. It says it's coming out in 20-ounce bottles. I assume you'll find it in places like 7-Eleven.
All right.
It doesn't, like, no article has specified, but I don't imagine it's going to be like a sweepstakes. Like, this past Christmas, there was a sweepstakes for it, but that's not the case this time. It's going to be in stores for 8 weeks.
I imagine you can get it most places. You can get a soft drink.
Yeah, I just want to say that, you know, not just to, like, we're not paid by them or anything.
We wish we were.
We wish we were. Like, trust me.
Pepsi, sponsor us. I will shill. Yeah,
we will shill hard. But the point is, I just want to tell you guys that if that's something you care about, get it tomorrow, because it's going to fucking go.
Now, is it going to be, like, here forever again, or is it, like, a limited release?
I just said it's an 8-week thing.
8 weeks.
They might bring it back. I don't know. But as far as we know, it's an 8-week thing. Like, but, you know...
If it's like got a really strong public reception, it might be a permanent thing. Like Baja Blast, you can get that in other places now besides Taco Bell.
Yeah, but it only comes during the summer, so maybe it'll be a seasonal thing. I don't know.
That would work in their favor. People love seasonal stuff. Girl Scouts.
Yeah, seasonal stuff does well, and you know, Surge, another soda that was like gone forever. Came back in a weird way through Amazon, through a limited release, and it's still being released through Amazon occasionally. It's really strange. I'm not sure what to make of it.
It's interesting, like how certain products like you think are gone, but they're actually you can still get them. Like there's a lot of like old timey candy and stuff that like you never see advertised anymore, but they still make it. You can usually buy it online.
You can find just about anything online. Like a soda I really want to come back is Pepsi Blue. For anybody who remembers that, I really liked that soda.
I remember it was there was like a lot of it advertised for a long time, and it was in the Italian Job recent movie, and then you never saw it again.
Yeah, it just vanished. Apparently, from what I heard, people said it looked like Windex. I don't know. It seems stupid. I mean, Voltage looks exactly the same.
Look, I'm going to be honest. Windex looks delicious. It does. It's got that kind of wonderful bluish look. It's like antifreeze. Like, it always has a big label on antifreeze saying, don't drink this. It'll kill you.
Yeah, here at SkillTree, we don't believe in drinking antifreeze or Windex.
Yeah, don't do that, but you can't say, like, they don't look good.
God, this is such a stupid conversation.
It is. Pepsi.
My point is, I miss Pepsi Blue. Maybe one day it'll come back. And, yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I mean, you can find it online, like I was going to say. But I've often thought, am I brave enough to buy a bottle of Pepsi Blue and try drinking it?
Some old Pepsi Blue.
I'll probably die of the herpes we can't cure.
It's just funny, like, how companies decide not to release certain things, even though there seems to be a clear market for it. Like, I know in Europe, I don't know if it's still the case, so if any European listeners out there, apparently something that, like, Europeans just really love is vanilla Coke. That's really big in Europe. But they don't really sell it very much in Europe.
I don't understand that.
I don't either.
It's weird, because I can find vanilla Coke at my fucking Publix, I think.
Mm-hmm. Vanilla Coke's pretty common.
I never liked it. I like vanilla. I like Coke.
It's very sweet.
I don't like them mixed. I don't know.
It's a very sweet flavor.
To me, Coke was never about how sweet it was. It was like there was a kind of peppermint-like taste to it that I liked.
Yeah, it's got the cola nut.
For me, Pepsi was always the sweeter one, but Coke has that kind of pep that I just like. It's,
Although this is Coke Classic. It's not normal Coke.
Well, Coke Classic is just the original formula.
No, it's not. They changed it.
What?
First there was the original Coke, and then they came out with new Coke, which didn't go over well, so then they brought in Coke Classic, which was supposed to be returned to form, but they did change the recipe. That's why Mexican Coke is so big, not just because it uses cane sugar, but because it still uses the original Coke recipe.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure on this. I might be wrong.
Well, I'll take that on faith for now. I mean, I've had Mexican Coke. I haven't really noticed a difference, but I'll try it again, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Point being, buy Crystal Pepsi tomorrow, or you probably won't get it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be delicious. Now, the reason we've been talking about soda so much is because, like, there really isn't a whole lot to talk about this week. And this is with a late episode.
Yeah, guys, among other things, we didn't make a Skillcast on Friday because there's no news. Like,
not a whole lot of news.
It's just like No Man's Sky is going to come out on the 9th for PS4, 12th worldwide, which that still pisses me the hell off.
It's annoying. So, PS4, it's like they've gotten out a couple of times with their early releases. People are really making deals with Sony, and I don't appreciate it. I forget, Sony. It was like some other game not too long ago they did that. Maybe it was Fallout 4 or something. I don't remember.
They do that type of shit all the time. Exclusivity deals are cancer. I'll say it 100 times.
I don't like the idea of, like, one group getting something ahead of others. It's like that really bad idea that they were doing with the upcoming Deus Ex game, which was that if they got enough pre-orders, like, the rewards would go up in tiers. And I think, like, the second last tier was, like, everyone who pre-ordered will get the game, like, a week early or, like, a few days early. And it's like, that is very bad.
That would piss me off, too. I really, like, that Day 1 DLC, True Ending DLC, stuff like that really pisses me off.
And the quote-unquote true ending, it's not really a true ending, it's more of just a fourth option. It's like with Mass Effect, it's just like, oh, now there's a purple laser beam. I've played it, I like that ending the best, but it's like, it doesn't fucking matter.
What, Mass Effect 3?
No, the Deus Ex.
Oh, I'm getting all turned around. Let's get back to talking about Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi should be good. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, No Man's Sky.
Fucking No Man's Sky. We look up video game news, and all we see is, like, No Man's Sky's world is big. No Man's Sky coming soon. It's like, oh my god, we know.
There's gonna be trading. There's gonna be exploring. There's gonna be character interaction. I don't know. I've been purposely not looking at articles, but I keep seeing the headlines of articles.
Yeah, we're not looking at them because, fucking spoiler alert, we're gonna play it.
Yeah, we're gonna play it. We're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna watch me enjoy it. But I've been intentionally keeping myself in the dark, and I want to experience the game firsthand. And I know that Hello Games, the people behind it, that's what they want people to do. They put a lot of time and effort and energy in this, and they want people to enjoy it.
And I heard some jack-off got a copy early, I think through eBay or something, and they tried to stream it and it got shut down.
From what I understand, like, he was streaming a little bit of it, but he was also trying not to like, immediately spoil things, and he was just trying to spoon-feed people a few, like, Q&As.
Well, it's better than the way it made it sound.
I don't know. I didn't really look into it, because, again, I've been trying to avoid too much information on the game.
Yeah, we're trying not to spoil whatever there is, because, I mean, at this point, guys, we really don't know anything about it.
Not too much. I really don't know too much more than what the original trailers showed, but I do know, like, there'll be, like, trading and stuff, and it's like, I don't know how it works, but I know it's there.
So, in non-No Man's Sky news, let's talk a little bit about Karazhan.
Yeah. Skipping over Legion.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Legion. We'll get to Legion.
Yeah, last week, Hearthstone announced its new adventure, which will be like a night at Karazhan, a party at Karazhan, something like that.
It is one night in Karazhan, a Hearthstone adventure.
And look at the trailer. It is funky as shit.
Yeah, makes Medivh look funky 70s. I mean, we mentioned it last time. We've actually seen the cards. I have a list of all the known cards right here in front of me.
Mm-hmm. And something that I thought was interesting that I pointed out to Adam is apparently Medivh is a legendary card, which is funny because he's also a playable hero character.
And
if you give Blizzard money.
Yeah, if you give Blizzard $10. And they are two distinctly different styles of Medivh, which is even more interesting.
Yeah, you got Serious Medivh and you got Funky Fresh Medivh. You got New Medivh and Medivh Classic.
Exactly. And what I was telling Dan is this is the interesting bit, if you think about it. This confirms inadvertently that cards you can make a card of a hero, which we haven't seen before. So we could see a Gul'dan card, or a Thrall card, or a Jaina card.
Maybe, although you're assuming, like, it's actually Medivh.
What? He's gonna be the damn Dreadlord? Is it gonna be like a 70s funky version of the Dreadlord?
It could be a 70s funky Dreadlord, just like in the recent Harbingers or whatever video that came out.
I'm pretty sure those are not supposed to be intertwined.
I don't know, funky fresh Dreadlord coming. That's how you get people to join the Legion.
Like fucking Khadgar goes in. My friend, I need a way to defeat the Legion. Have you tried doing disco?
Gul'dan just shows up. He has a very big afro.
Yeah. So Dan is mixing continuities.
Oh, I'm not the only one. Blizzard does it all the time.
Oh, Dan.
The last expansion was all mixing continuities.
Implying Blizzard has continuity. Oh, snap.
Oh, at least mine is funky fresh. Gotta stop saying funky fresh.
I remember that April Fool's joke they did where they announced a Hearthstone MMO. It's like, see all your favorite Hearthstone cards in an MMO setting. World of Hearthstone.
I like to imagine, like, it's just like World of Warcraft, but everyone is still, like, a card. They're just, like, very large, life-size cards standing up.
That probably would have been even funnier, but no. That's not what they showed.
What does Medivh even do as a card? Looking up. Medivh, the Guardian. He is an 8-mana, 7/7. His battle cry is Equip Eteish, the Great Staff of the Guardian, which is a 3-mana, 1/3 weapon. After you cast a spell, summon a random minion of the cost, lose 1 durability.
So it's basically a unstable portal, or not unstable, it's basically a forbidden shaping as a weapon.
Mm-hmm. With 3 durability.
That's interesting. And Medivh is a neutral legendary, so...
Mm-hmm. Although this seems like it'd be good for mage or something else with a lot of spells.
This would be good on a Yogg-Saron deck. Yeah, not only can you be crazy, you can be funky crazy.
Yeah, with the power of the Guardians and unknowable madness.
Madness will consume you.
Ugh.
Oh, man. Just some of these cards are great. Let's see. Swashbuckler. 1 mana, 1/1 rogue pirate. Battle cry. Add a random class card to your hand from your opponent's class.
Huh.
That's pretty neat. It's kind of like a...
Lesser Nefarian?
Yeah, kind of like that. Let's look at some of these cards here. Ironforge Portal. 5 mana warrior spell. Gain 4 armor. Summon a random 4-cost minion.
Hmm.
A lot of interesting cards. Are these all of them? I think they're all been revealed now.
Yeah, we're kind of at that point where I feel like they're probably all out.
It comes out on the 11th, people, which is Thursday, I think. Yeah.
So yeah, go get your new adventure and pick up some Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, drink Crystal Pepsi while doing your adventure.
Why not?
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, you could. We would, except, well, we're gonna do a video about Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
So look for that. But, yeah, I think we will probably do something on Karazhan. I think only the first week is coming out. There's 5 wings, but the first one is a free prologue one, and I don't know if it will just be that one this week, and then the next week will be the paid one. I guess we'll find out.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to sell my soul once again to Hearthstone.
Well, that's okay. You never had one.
Oh, no.
Oh, snap.
You're not prepared. You have failed, Varimathras.
You keep quoting that. I don't really know why.
I don't know why. It keeps sticking in my head.
Dan keeps quoting Sargeras from that line in Wrath of the Lich King during the Battle for the Undercity when he's like, "You have failed me, Varimathras."
Hasn't, like, nearly every capital been sieged at some point, it feels like, in World of Warcraft?
In lore, yeah.
Well, not just in lore, but I mean, like, in the games themselves. I mean, like, we had the raid with Orgrimmar, we had the Battle of the Other City.
I don't think so, then. I mean, like, the Battle for the Undercity was a thing, the Siege of Orgrimmar was a thing, but that's about it.
There was a modest coup in Thunderbluff when Karen got turbo dead.
I mean, kind of. It was more of the Grim Totems being shady, but they didn't really do much.
No, they just killed someone.
And, you know, the Blood Elves changed leadership a couple times, but there was nothing that really happened in their city.
Yeah, except that time Arthas showed up.
Yeah, but that was before World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it's Warcraft 3. Yeah. So Legion.
Yeah, Legion. The only real topic we have to talk about today.
Yeah, because Demon Hunter coming out soon.
Demon Hunter comes out on Tuesday for everybody who pre-purchased Legion.
Yeah.
Which I understand if you didn't, because of Warlords. But me and Dan did, and we will probably be covering what that experience is like. But to give you an idea, just imagine Illidan, but now he's your favorite OC.
Yeah, now there's like 5,000 of them.
Yeah, 5,000 people all acting edgy all the time.
Called the Illidari.
Dan does not like the word Illidari.
It's so stupid.
I honestly don't know why.
Illidari. I don't know, it's like if it's like Malfurion, just like, okay, you're all my druids now. We're gonna call you the Malfuriites.
I would be surprised if he didn't try that at some point.
Or if like Sylvanas starts to Forsaken, you're all the Wailing Banshees.
Yeah, I don't... Wait, hold on. I think she did name... Yeah, Sylvanas did give a name to the people that are closest to her guard or whatever. She calls them, like, Dark Rangers.
Well, that's less stupid, because, I mean, she was a ranger.
Well, yeah, I guess what you're saying is it's dumb that he made a name out of his name.
Yeah, it's like you're making a title based off of your name. It's so silly.
I don't know. Maybe they did it themselves.
But yeah, Legion, coming out soon. Gonna play Demon Hunter. Should be cool. You got glaives. You can fly?
You can glide.
It looks like, you know, insane DPS spec.
Potentially, it's probably going to be broken. These types of things always are.
Mm-hmm. We can imagine balance changes to come.
Nobody should be playing one for the numbers right now, but if you pre-purchase Legion, you'll get to try it starting on the 9th, which I'd recommend that even if you didn't, if you plan to make one, try saving a name on another character.
Mm-hmm. Although I believe there is a restriction of, like, you need to already have a character at level 70.
Well, yeah, but that's almost nothing nowadays.
Yeah, but,
I mean,
you know, just a warning in case, like, you know, you're starting from scratch.
Yeah, but, I mean, even if you are, you still get a boost from buying Legion and even Warlords.
Oh, yeah, you get a level 100 boost.
Yeah, so it's like, there really isn't a restriction.
Yeah.
Unless you really don't want to do that. But the important part is that you need a level 70 on the server you make one on. So it's not enough to just have one on your account. That's to stop people from just kind of making one and getting to, like, level 100 fast on a random server. They like you to commit to servers, I guess. I don't know.
Though no one does. Don't really need to. Especially now with all of the instancing.
Also, I think they're, just like Death Knights back in Wrath, I think they're limited to one per server.
Alright.
Probably for some reason. I really don't know the reason, but I'm sure they have one. Blizzard always does.
Yeah. If you thought the Death Knights were edgy, this guy's got
God.
literally 2 edges.
Literally giant double-edged weapons with horns, glowing eyes.
They're literally
dark
like a
backstory.
combination of Death Knights and Warlocks.
Yeah, this is kind of like a, I would say it's like a Warlock Rogue. It's kind of what it is.
Should be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna play one. Gonna make it look as dark as possible.
I'm sure everyone else is.
Yeah.
Need to think up of some edge names.
Blood XXX Chaos.
Night Soul.
Sin Eater.
Weren't those the bad guys in Harry Potter?
Yes. Well, those are Death Eaters.
Death
by the way.
Eaters. Death Eaters.
You don't know anything about Harry Potter?
So yeah, that's what's coming up with WoW. Hopefully it'll be good. Overwatch. They're doing the summer games right now because Blizzard loves its holiday events.
Oh yeah, Blizzard getting all up on them MLG swag events.
Mm-hmm. And it seems to be coinciding with the Olympics, so there's a lot of sport-related skins and such.
So is Overwatch part of the Olympics?
No, it's I think they might have gotten official sponsorship because like they're using the logo and everything, but it's like it's not a fucking event at the Olympics.
I want it to be an event at the Olympics. It would make me laugh. Oh my god, just Olympic pole vaulting followed by being good at Diva. I don't know.
Although an interesting thing to note is all these summer skins and everything, limited time drop. It's only during the event, which I think ends on the 22nd. And all of like the skins and summer stuff right now, you can't actually buy them. You have to get them by drop.
Weird.
Yeah, every crate is guaranteed to give you one item from the summer collection among the normal items. But, like, you could not use, like, the in-game currency to specifically buy any of them.
I guess that's, even playing field?
It's to, entice people to play more or spend more.
Well, Blizzard, you run a good shop, I'll tell you that.
Yep, so that's going on with Overwatch. They're doing some balance changes with McCree. McCree is just... everything on the meta is just revolving around him. He's either too strong or he's still strong, but people want him to be stronger.
Yeah. And plus, you can always act like you're in a Western.
Oh, I really want his summer skin, where it's just called American, and like his poncho is just the Stars and Stripes.
And he has a bullet vest and a crew cut and glasses and a red shirt.
What is he, Tom Cruise in Top Gun?
Yes, I was actually going for Duke Nukem, but.
So yeah, I guess that's our Blizzard block.
Yeah, that was the only block. We talked about Pepsi and then 3 consecutive Blizzard games.
Yeah, a little bit on No Man's Sky, not a whole lot. Anyone who watches our channel knows that like we did a video on the recent Batman game by Telltale.
Yeah, and apparently it's really buggy, even though we didn't run into any bugs.
Yeah, we were lucky because we were experiencing a lot of hardware difficulty earlier before recording, but everything went smoothly.
Strangely enough, it actually surprised us.
What else? What else is in the news? Not pretty slim week news-wise.
Yeah, there really isn't much, to be honest.
A couple days ago, Civilization 6, it's been revealed that the narrator is going to be Sean Ben.
I want it to be Sean Connery.
That would also be... I think he might have in the past. I know Leonard Nimoy was Civ 3. And the guy in the current game, I don't remember his name, but everyone mistook him for Liam Neeson. It's not actually Liam Neeson.
Let's see here. Skyrim Remaster, something about Destiny. God, nothing is happening this week, guys.
Not a whole lot. A lot of hype on No Man's Sky. A lot of love and or hate for Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot about Pokemon Go.
It's like you're either really into it or you're not in it at all. It's kind of an all or nothing thing.
Yeah, that's kind of how I've been. I mean, I haven't played a Pokemon game in years, literally. I think I tried playing the first 3D one, whatever it was. X and Y. I think I tried playing Y, and I just kind of stopped. I just never continued it.
Yeah, Pokemon's like... they're very grindy RPGs. And if you're not into that, you're not going to enjoy Pokemon.
I think it's because when I was a kid, I really, really went hard.
Yeah, I think, us 90s kids, we all went really hard for Pokemon.
Only 90s kids will remember this. Yeah, exactly. I don't think that, I don't think that I can take it anymore.
It's all or nothing. You either really like Pokemon or you can't stand it.
Yeah. But enough about us hating Pokemon,
I love
which we
Pokemon.
both totally do. we both totally hate Pokemon.
Sun and Moon's coming out. All right, go ahead.
What, I have nothing to add. There's nothing to talk about.
But yeah, there are going to be new main games coming out soon for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Those will be the versions. Should be good. They've been showing off some new Pokemon. I haven't looked up their names, but like one is like a really freaking creepy ass ghost that is disguised as like, it looks like a dead Pikachu.
What?
It literally looks like a dead, crazy Pikachu, but like that's its body, not its actual face.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really creepy. Battery Pack, No Man's Sky, Suicide Squad. Apparently, like, Suicide Squad has not been very well received by critics. I haven't seen it, but it seems to be a similar case that happened with the Warcraft movie, where the critics apparently fucking hate it, but, like, the fans really like it.
Oh my god. Yeah, according to Rotten Tomatoes...
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes was very harsh on him, to the point where there was a petition for people to shut down Rotten Tomatoes.
That's the first I'm hearing of that, but 26%
Oosh.
Is what it got, but it got a 73% audience score.
Yeah. It seems like it's at least a B movie. I'll need to go watch it myself. I don't know. I've honestly heard only good things from fans.
I mean, to be honest, what it kind of looked like to me, I didn't think it was going to be good, personally.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought it was going to be absolute garbage, to be honest, brutally honest.
Yeah.
But I was waiting to hear it. I still don't know if it is absolute garbage, but what it always looked like to me was just an edgier version of what's that movie? What's that movie with Mr. Furious?
Oh.
Mystery Men?
Mystery Men.
It just looked like that, but a little bit more serious.
Well, the thing is, like, the Suicide Squad, they're supposed to be the edgy group.
I'm not saying it's like it looks bad because it's edgy. I'm saying that it just kind of reminds me of Mystery Men. Like, you know, the costumes look ridiculous, and they're all kind of like skinny nerd-looking people.
Yeah, take that, Will Smith.
Yeah, take that, Will Smith. Like, I can't stand the Jared Leto Joker. He looks
I haven't
dumb.
seen him. When I saw the design, I was like, ugh, no. But I need to see him. There have been, like, so many iterations of the Joker. It's like, I can appreciate all of them, even though, like, Mark Hamill's still, by and large, the best ever. But it's like, going back to, like, Cesar Romero and everything, like, they're each a different style of Joker. So I need to see what he does with it.
I guess you can look into that. I'll probably watch it eventually.
Yeah.
I don't really think I want to go see it in theaters. I didn't really ever want to see it, but...
What did Rotten Tomatoes give it again?
A 26.
You know, I'm looking at, as comparison, Ghostbusters here. 2016 Ghostbusters. And Rotten Tomatoes giving it a 73. And I'm like,
That's because Rotten Tomatoes, honestly, is full of shills.
well, I don't want to, like, throw too many stones here, but it's like, I don't like critics to a huge degree, because I shouldn't say most of the time, but a lot of the time, a lot of critics are just kind of there for an agenda. They're trying to influence how people think about things, and it's kind of getting away from the whole point of criticizing something.
Yeah. I in my experience, most critics are just complete garbage full of themselves.
I think like the best iteration that exemplifies this, like, remember Ratatouille?
Yeah.
That critic, I can't remember his first name, is an Ego.
What, the antagonist?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
Like, that kind of exemplifies the point. It's just like,
Oh, yeah,
he's
that-
super
yeah.
full of himself. He doesn't actually care about the thing he's going on about until the end, where he realizes, like, oh, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's why critics are always kind of sketchy. Like, obviously, you kind of need critics.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's
there are
always
some
going to
really
be
good
critics.
ones. Yeah, there's always going to be critics,
I
whether you
mean-
like it or not.
Hell, we're technically critics, because we're constantly criticizing.
Yeah, criticism is natural to humans. Everyone does it. But
Yeah.
I would say you really have to be careful who you listen to.
Yeah. My opinion is just, like, always get, like, from a bunch of sources. See what, like, everyone's saying. Yeah. I just feel that, like, the way, like, people go on about, like, video game media and critics, like, with Polygon and other groups, the whole, like, movie industry is like that all the time when it comes to criticism.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. But, you know, go see Suicide Squad, make up your own opinion. It might be good, might be bad, I don't know. I know I haven't seen anything that Will Smith has been in good for a while now.
What was the last good movie he was in?
I don't know. It matter of thinking of, like, you know, argument. I remember I saw After Earth with his son, and it's like, oof.
I'm sorry. God. Even the premise of that movie was stupid.
It's so stupid. It's like, and we don't even see the aliens that they're having a war with. We just
Not
see...
important.
Not important. It's just the premise of the movie.
It's not important. It takes away from his time with his son.
Whatever.
God damn.
Let's see here. No Man's Sky. You can listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah, well, I guess you can do that. If you want to. I mean, I just kind of want it to come out.
Yeah. All of it. Not,
Yeah,
not just the soundtrack.
In before it's delayed again.
Well, technically it already has been pushed back to the 12th.
Oh, the hatred is real. The hatred is real. But
Not really seeing a whole lot of news. Another update in Evolve, new medic, or at least a variation of an old medic.
I think that's about all the news we got for you today, guys.
I'm not really seeing much of anything, really. Something about Xbox One, blah, 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 No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky. It's unreal. It's unreal how much attention Unreal Sky is getting.
Yeah, there's so much hype that I just want to see it. We just need to see if it's good.
I want it to be good, but it's like there's so much hype happening now, I feel like it's going to overshadow it, even if it is amazing.
Fucking No Man's Sky. No Man's Game, more like.
Only watch.
Alright, so next time on SkillTree, we will hope for more news. Or I guess
Yeah.
next time on Skillcast.
Yeah, hopefully, like, we'll actually have some talking points. Like, the whole time, like, we're talking, like, I'm just, like, scanning through articles to go over. It's just, like, there really isn't much. I mean, Overwatch, like, the competitive season's gonna end, next one's gonna start, but whatever.
Yeah, in other news, games are still being hyped, and they aren't out yet.
classic Disney 16-bit games are coming to GOG.com. That'd be pretty nice. Like, I remember the Aladdin game. The Aladdin game was pretty good.
Prince Ali, Fabulous He, Alibaba.
Anything else? Not really. So yeah, I guess next week, hopefully there'll be something to talk about. I mean, heck, next week we'll be deep in No Man's Sky territory, won't we?
Oh, baby.
Yeah. So that's SkillTree this week, Skillcast this week. Signing off.